Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching. This is Risco in Tokyo coming at you with some more dreams. I know it's been a while. It's been forever. You know how I feel about dreams, and it's, Alice, it is a pleasure to see you as always. I hope you're doing very, very well tonight. Hope that life is being kind to you. My voice sounds very loud in my ears, and I don't know why that is, and I kind of hate it, but that is life. That is life. How you doing, Alice? Life being good to you? I hope it be good to thee. This bird has no physics. You are doing good. That is wonderful to hear. I'm very glad to hear that. You're still in the research phase of the Ghoulies Gremlins extravaganza? Or am I wrong with that? You're doing research. Yes. I am so excited. I'm so excited. I might have to watch Ghoulies as a refresher. It's already giving me juicy info. Ooh. I am excited. This just, it's so up my alley, because I just love the, I know that Ghoulies has its adherents. I know that there are those who love Ghoulies, notably Thought Slime Mildred, or Scaredy Cat's Mildred, but, it's not one of those movies you really hear about that much anymore, and I just have it come back in this form is really giving me feelings. I'm quite happy with that. I don't know what's going on with my throat parts tonight. I am not enjoying them. They don't hurt, thankfully, but they're making sounds that I'm not here for. I think I feel you get that way sometimes. Maybe with your voice, it's just like. Don't know what the issue is, but it's just not doing it. The Ghoulies was actually very being made before Gremlins, but came out after Gremlins. Was marketed as a clone because Charles Band used up all and basically stole most of the movie's production budget halfway through. That sounds very Bandian. That sounds like a very band thing to do. We're not here for embezzlement, but it is it's full moon core, absolutely. And if he had embezzled that money to spend on hookers and blow, I would not be shocked. It feels like it would be on brand for Band. Activity. I have activities. I also have a ringing in my ear. That was a month ago. Resident Evil Dreams Tribute. It's been that long since we've done Dreams. Oh my gosh. I feel bad about that. I mean, I don't feel bad, but, we got this, it opens soon? It's not ready yet? That's the whole reason I wanted to do Dreams tonight, because Hirunda, it is wonderful to see you. I hope you you are shitting me. The 20th of October, which is today in Japan, but apparently is not today anywhere else. I hate that, because this is why Dreams Hive, yes, Dreams. I figured okay, I knew Dreams was doing a Halloween-y event. We haven't done Dreams in a while. I didn't have a strong contender for tonight's stream, so I was like, you know what? Why don't we'll just give it a shot, right? And it turns out that it doesn't open until tomorrow, and I'm not moving my LBP stream to do this. So, Floppable! Also to Hive and Hirunda and to Floppable. I hope that all of you are doing very well tonight. I hope that life is not giving you any more stress or bullshit than you feel like you can deal with at the moment. Although, as Hive has mentioned, uh, everything is horror, everything is on fire. It's not the good kind of fire, and it's not the good kind of horror. But did I see the Silent Hill stream? I did not, because I think it was playing either when I was asleep or like at an hour where I wasn't like functional. But I did hear that Blooper is doing Silent Hill 2, and I wow, I feel all kinds of ways. Like, first off, just like even though I do love Silent Hill 2, and I do think that it is an interesting piece of media that can be picked and pried and pulled apart. There's a lot of examinations you can do of it. Like, at this time frame in the world, mid-pandemic, where we've basically spent 3 years telling, like, the disabled community exactly what we feel of them, which is not very great. To have like a game where the central narrative hook, arc, conceit, twist is dude, quote unquote, mercy kills his wife because he's tired of taking care of her because she's chronically ill, is a whole fucking choice right now. Like, that's a thing. I don't know if now is the time for that message, but Floppable and Alice both mentioned that the Higurushi guy is writing a Silent Hill game. I saw some screenshots from that, and yes, you're right. Like, the mercy was, that's why quote unquote mercy kill. Like, it wasn't. It's even within the story. It's very clear that it's not for Mary's sake. To flip back, just so I don't drop too many plot threads. I saw pictures of the Higurushi guy's Silent Hill like take. I don't know if they were like screenshots or if they were this is kind of what he's aiming for, or what, because I didn't read the tweet. I just saw the pics, but they looked really cool and really evocative. So that is something that is very interesting to me. Alice says, I'm very weirdly hyped for all the announcements except the Blooper Team Silent Hill 2 remake and the Brotherhood of the Wolf Dude Silent Hill 2 movie. Wait, what? There's what? There's what? Like, he didn't, I'm gonna come back to that in a second. Okay, like, the big problematic issue is that, like, there's a lot going on with Silent Hill 2, some of which is maybe not, like, a great look right now, but it does tell, I think, a relatively nuanced story within the ability of games at that time and the social situation in that era. So, but it's still, it's like, it's a complicated, messy thing. To give that to Blooper Team, who has not shown great skill in any of that area, and like is got real issues about mental health, like presentation in their games, and also on the technical side, they just suck. Blooper Team, they're the guys that did Layers of Fear, right? Because there's that one, there's like that clip that sometimes goes around on Twitter where the guy's walking down a hall, triggers a cutscene, like a cutscene-ish thing where like a ghost child runs like pell-mell face first into a wall, bounces off, but the cutscene is re-triggerable. So the dude just keeps on going back and forth in the hallway to make this kid like run face first into the fucking wall 12 times. It's like to be a little bit more serious, but just thinking about that makes me want to laugh. As Hive is saying too, Hirunda, the big problematic issue is that Blooper Team has released a number of games dealing with mental illness, at least 2 of them arguing that mentally ill people need to be murdered to keep people safe from them. Yes, big box around that statement with lots of underlines in it. They're not great. Alice's Blooper Team is the same that had the game where you enter the brain of a communist and it's just cabinet files because communist brains are like 1984. I'm you can't like hear the blinking that I'm doing at that statement, Alice, but there are blinks, heavy blinks of like, what the fuck? Specifically, the medium was more sympathetic towards the child predator than to his victim, which is a whole fuck. Yes. Also to that, I mean, I'm glad at the very least that I have not experienced these firsthand. Like, my knowledge of them is very much from discussions we've had here and things I've read other places. I'm still salty about the streams thing. But yeah, like these are not like I'm not even sure the themes of Silent Hill 2 are well handled in the original Silent Hill 2. I think they're handled well enough within the limitations, both technical and like where the conversation was at that time on those issues. But like there's a lot going on there. There's a lot to be discussed. And Blooper Team's just like not the ones to fucking do it. Quill! Oh, Quill, it is lovely to see you. I hope you're doing very well. I hope that work is not being a fuck for you. Because I know it's been like, work's been kind of up and down, but I do hope that it's been better recently. We say communist brains are like 1984, but I'm a communist and I treat my brain like a computer, to be honest. Is that a roundabout Apple joke? I'm not sure, but I feel like it might be, but also that I might not be like picking up on all of the layers. Because like I'm juggling a lot of plates at the moment. Hive says in their Blair Witch game uses Blair Witch, the new one's time loop conceit, to argue that the protagonist, that is a veteran with PTSD, is a kidnapper and a murderer that he himself had to kill because his PTSD makes him a danger. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Alice says the medium, even besides the mental illness stuff, has transphobia and really bad handling World War II that uses the same rhetoric that fascists from Poland, the home country of the Blooper Team, used to deny World War II. Whew. Bowsers! Like, oh, you delete info that you don't need. That, I mean, yeah. I delete info, but I don't know if I can say that it's info that I don't need. It's just like, shit, just be gone. It's like I just randomly run a high-powered magnet over the floppy disk that is my heart. No choices are being made here. Things just happen. If you remember off the top of your head, like, don't break a leg searching for it, Hidunda, but by all means, please do. Let us know. Hive says, and if you care about none of that stuff, the medium is incredibly tech-heavy and will explode most computers. Just winning. So much winning that I'm sick of winning, I guess. Flipside is a short retro-inspired adventure created for alternate reality Jam, featuring music from Shockwielder and the sound effects from Tython. Let's take a look at it. A ton of files just disappeared, but I can get rid of stuff that I don't want to know. I just can't. I don't seem to have any control over that. Oh, superafroboy! It is wonderful to see you. It's been a long time. Hope that life is being very kind to you. We're doing a bit of dreams. My headset seems to be working funky again. Can I move? There's just like a laughing thing. Is this a cutscene? Okay, but oh. Right, because it's retro. We don't get to have D-sticks, because we didn't have D-sticks in the retro, except for the NES Max. I'm sorry, but I owned one of those. Flobble says, yeah, I look forward to Blooper Team Silent Hill 2 running at 30 FPS max on PS5, because his games are technical messes. I mean, that would be true to the original. Well, how do I leave? Okay, there we go. Quill says I got 2 teaching shifts this week. We'll likely get more from the school directly now. I mean, that's great, isn't it? We want that. I have no, like, there's no voice tone, but just based on things that you've said in the past, I'm gonna go with great. Hodge says so a game made by them in Unreal Engine 5 using both Nanite and Lumen will probably make everyone's computers explode, given that the Matrix UE5 demo, which uses Lumen and Nanite, ran at 1080p 30 on PS5 because it was that demanding. Oof. Oh, no worries, Hirunda. Absolutely, no worries at all. This feels like if I touch the screen, it's gonna blur. That's not like a bad thing. I'm not speaking against it, but it does have a very Game Boy vibe to it. I wanted just action. I was this close. I was this close to just doing like another Nier Automata stream. Oh shit! Superafroboy, this is you? Wow! That's super cool! And I didn't even use the word super as a superlative because it's in your name. Like, it is actually super cool. If anybody has any... Oh wait, we can use triangle or square to defend ourselves. Got it. Oh, the defense is like the shooty things defense. Got it. I guess if anybody has any questions about what's going on, they can be directed to superafroboy. That is super slick. My keycard won't open the door. Is the door jammed? Is the lock broken? In other news, Warner Brothers Discovery is selling Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings as a set of NFT to celebrate the launch of their movie metaverse, in which they will sell other movies of theirs as NFT sets. I hate everything about that. Yoink! I think yoink as a sound effect needs to be used more. Wait, no. We had more things, right? Wait, what? Oh! Like, this is the dark side. We are on the dark side. I love that. Oh! You're spitting at us. I don't like that. I feel like I need to jump. These damn things won't go away. Like, it's like corpo bullshit. They're gonna try to cram them down our throats. Still not as cursed as Lord of the Rings, leading to New Zealand actors not being allowed to form labor unions. It's a purple tentacle. I'm sorry, purple tentacle. I do not accept you. I need you to... Whatever it is that you're doing, I need you to stop. Thank you. Wait, what? Oh, fudge! Oh, fudge! Okay. We got this. Can I ask folks in the chat, are you getting sound? Is it just me that's not got the sound? I desperately want to pronounce tentacles as Heracles. Tentacles? I mean, we could... Would you like? I could try. Sounds like you may have audio pretty low. You know, that... Oh, fudge. That's not what we wanted to do. Or is it? Because my preference is right. Because we have turned down audio in the past because audio tends to be all over the place. So why don't we bump it up a bit? Heracles Poirot. I mean, Tentacles Poirot. Not the detective that we deserve, but the detective that we need. I gotta get a new set of headphones. This is just like... It ain't gonna happen until next month, but this is, This is starting to get goofy. No, I don't want to exit the creation. I want to continue with the creation. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like the music. Quills has been talking a friend through multi-level marketing scams because they got approached by two strangers who started giving a cult vibe. I hate that. I mean, I love the fact that you're talking them through it, but I hate the fact that you're needing to do it. Something here must open it. Well, I do notice the switch. This music track was specifically designed for this dark world by Sockwielder. I love the name Sockwielder, by the way. I think I misread it as Shockwielder, but I like Sockwielder a lot better. I'm not noticing any interactables. There is that weird switch-looking thing on the ground. I like this track. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I just gotta kind of get my head around the hitboxes of things. Does this game have a mirror version? Oh, so I gotta go into the to the regular world, then go into the cave there, and then open it up that way. I got it. Oh, I can go to my house? Is this Yume Nikki? Where is Kronos? We need Kronos to be here, because I think Kronos would love any reference to Yume Nikki, even if it's not, like, actually a reference to Yume Nikki. Flopple says, yeah, WB's executives literally had personal access to the Prime Minister at the time, too. Oh, about the Hobbit thing. Gotcha. They asked me to describe how they'd act to recruit them, and then showed screenshots of text messages on each of my points. Oh god. I hate that. I mean, well, okay. I mean, I do hate it, but I'm glad that you're there to kind of hook them up with the knowledge vibe. Oh, I like this music now that I can hear it. Wait! Cave! Yo! Hold on a minute! This cave is blocked! I need a bomb. Hook me up with a bomb. That is not a bomb, it is, I'm gonna go with a flower pot, but no flower. MLMs are scum. Unless it's men loving men. In which case then, like, we're super okay with that. Well, do you have a bomb for me? I always wanted to play with bombs. I also have always wanted to play with bombs. I've never gotten a chance to play with actual explosives. Although I did make my own flamethrowers once. The short version of the term will always confuse me every time someone uses it for multi-level marketing. I mean, me too, Alice, honestly. Hives has another news. New Jersey Attorney General is using the results of the state's survey on extreme weather damage due to climate change to file a lawsuit to pass the cost of damages onto the oil and gas industry. Men-loving marketing is just that one, like, the TV show with Don Draper, the one with the ableist name. I was gonna try to think of like a clever name, but I've got no cleverness in my body right now. Those Madison Avenue jets. I'd like that. Multi-level men. That... Multi-level men. Like, I almost feel like Multi-level men ought to be a show about cat burglars? To Hive, the New Jersey State Attorney General, Dealey Bob, that's the good news, right? There's not like a hidden hook here. Oh, Scald! How you doing, yo? It is a pleasure to see you as always. I hope you're doing very well tonight. I hope that life is treating you gently. It damn well better be, or else I'll be salty. Make like an egg and scramble. Super Afro Boy, I don't know if you're still here, but that is great. That is great, and I love it. So far so good. How is my favorite squirrel girl today? I guess pretty okay. We're gonna go with pretty okay. Kind of like up and down and all over the map, but work could have been a lot worse today. What is going on with you, mate? Explore the flip side for me. Give me a flippin' bomb. Give me a bomb. I will hook up your ass if you give me a bomb. Kronos! Look at this! It's not Yume Nikki, but it looks a lot like Yume Nikki, and, you know, I thought you'd appreciate that. We were so freaking busy. I was making tonkatsu like all day, just breading tonkatsu for like 2 flippin' hours. It was a lot. We did in 3 hours. We did 29,000 yen in sales. See, I'm thinking. So here's my problem, Super Afro Boy. Whenever I am in this point in my life, whenever I'm presented with a need that is shopliftable, I usually shoplift it because I don't have money. But I don't know if you've programmed shoplifting mechanics into your game, is the thing. I too. Oh, hey, what if... Can we go to the... Wasn't the shop overgrown? Didn't I need a passcode? Is that good? Is the... Kronos, are you asking about the sales? Because, like, that's super busy for us. Hello, Timo1. Pleasure to have you here. I'm maybe gonna shorten your name, because it's kind of... We got a thing about ableism in the stream. Do you have a preferred nickname that I could use for you? Door's locked. I need the passcode. This is... Flipside. The flip side. It is pretty cool, but I'm not doing an extremely great job of noodling it out. Where's my passcode? Where's the passcode? If I were a passcode, where would I hide? I have not checked for Yume Nikki already, Kronos, unfortunately. I have yet to play Undertale, so I just figured it looked like a Game Boy game. And I was just gonna kind of go with that. I'm no longer connected to the Dream server. Oh, this is not a good sign. It doesn't let me type a passcode, so I can't just guess. Undertale is very good. Avoid the fans. Could you try Sonic Generations demo, please? I'd like to get an opinion on it. I would be happy to do that. I want to give this... Avoid me. I'm not going to avoid you, Quill. I'm not going to do that. That would be shitty. For me, I would lose out on that deal. I think you'd probably have everything to gain, but I would lose. I'm not down for losing. I'm here for winning. Wait, what is this? I'm gonna turn this car around. I'm gonna turn this car around, and I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna be cross if the two of you keep ragging on yourselves like that. Did you see the Silent Hill Silent Hills? Kronos, you came 30 minutes too late, because we spent a little bit of time unpacking Silent Hill 2 stuff and Blooper. But I did see it. Silent Hill F is the Higurushi guy, right? Because that was looking really, really neat. I'm gonna turn the car around and drive back to Blooper Silent Hill News. Passcode, where? Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the kind of password a silly person would have for their luggage. To, you know, quote with editing Mel Brooks. Indeed. Superafroboy, I don't remember 100%, but I think that we're maybe in similar ranges for our kind of pop culture youth, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, actually. Well, I don't know if we're gonna go back to Silent Hill 2 right yet, Kronos, just because it's like, it's chunky. I keep on getting disconnected from the Dream server. I don't even know what that means. Honestly. That's the password I have for my luggage. Bombs! We have bombs. It's the shopkeep's maiden name. Well, I mean, if the robots... I've reached my sodium deficient era. There are French fries for that. Quill, that's why they made French fries. The biggest announcements of the day that there are Silent Hill skateboard decks and the dog from Silent Hill... Okay, I need that dog, though. Not gonna lie, I kinda need that dog. The Higurushi guy and the Umineko guy, they're the same, right? I actually don't know about the stream at all. I just kind of stumbled upon it as accident, just as they showed F. LOL. Oh wait, no, I don't want to blow up the Switch. Boop. I'm eating seaweed crackers. It's... Now, on one hand, that does sound absolutely delicious. But, like, couldn't you just mainline Nordy? Like, just do the seaweed, just straight up? Because that's so good as a snack. Like, that is... I love it. Hive says, I love that all the When They Cry people were like, wait, this is what caused the pause of the new project? I kind of love that, too. Could have a bit in the pantry. Now I kind of want to pick up some seaweed. Like, that shit is good. Listen, these blobs need to stop shooting at me. I have officially decided that they need to stop. For the record, I have less than 0 experience with Silent Hill, so I have no idea what's going on. You know, like... this is something I was kind of thinking about a little bit today. It's just that, like, a lot of my core, like, geekdom stuff, it's all, like, between 25 and 30 years old now. So I should probably stop just expecting people to know about it and for it to be important to people. Which is kind of a short way to say that there's no reason that you need to have any experience with Silent Hill. And honestly, not having experience with the later Silent Hill stuff is Probably a benefit, because Homecoming is a trash fire. Homecoming... Oh, superafroboy says, that's run for work, but thanks for checking this out. I loved it! superafroboy, I'm so glad that you could drop in just as we were taking a look at it, because it's always cool to have you in chat, but like that synergy of like, hey, kid who made thing is here. I love that. I love that so much. But I've been having a really good time with it. Quill says, also sorry if I offended Hive. I'm not making light of sodium deficiency. I'm genuinely craving an unreal amount of salt. Wait. Did I miss, I saw the thing about the salt. And was there a bad reaction to that, Hive? Were you feeling that your towel was getting a little bit pulled there? I hope not. Hive says this is the last thing from Hive. Played 10 minutes of 1, and I own Team Silent games. I've seen Silent Hill 2. Also, for comparison, the HD collection. Oh, okay, so it's just like kind of interactions in stuff. I find it kind of amusing that I could just go and pick up a PS2 and the Team Silent games for probably honestly less than 10,000 yen now that I think of it. Oh, we died. You know what? That's perhaps for the best. Because that means that we could take a look at the Sonic game that L Team sent us. And it's only like 40 minutes, but I do kind of want to take a bio break. Oh, what did I miss from Alice? Hold on a second. Let me check that before I make a decision. Alice said he did an interview somewhere that he needed to take a writing project to finance his current game thing because it's apparently been selling not well. I guess this Silent Hill F thing is that money project he talked about. Oh, okay. Okay, so like he wants to do the Higurushi stuff or the When They Cry stuff, but it's not selling like hotcakes, so he's doing SHF for a paycheck, which doesn't bode super well. Just in case you didn't know, if you click a user's name, you can see their chat history. Oh! I did not know that! I think I think I might have seen that before, but I also, like, completely forgot it until you said that right now, so thank you. Kronos, thank you. This is why I pay you the big bucks. Which is to say that I gave some deer from Nada directions to your place. Now, I don't know if they made it. That was a couple years back, but I figure they've got to find their own way across the ocean, and they're not going to be able to buy air tickets with Senbei. Also, like, there's the whole plague thing going on, and they're really iffy about, you know, getting onto a plane, because the masks aren't really designed for deer mouths. I love... Kronos, now I feel bad. Now I feel kind of bad. I am going to take like a really quick pause here though, because I do want to get rid of some of this coffee that I drank and do a little bit of stretching. And then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to take a look at the Sonic Generations thing. And hopefully my getting disconnected from the Dream server didn't screw anything up. I don't even know what that means, but we will be back in 2 minutes. All right, we are back. Um, Hive says, "Bye. I thought of this in 5 minutes, and it was better than all the post-team Silent takes in Silent Hill. Pitch for Silent Hill. Best option for that. You, the player, are in Silent Hill, continually punished and tormented by Konami. I mean, the town of Silent Hill. Wait, what? I mean, that feels very meta. Hive, do we want to go that meta with Silent Hill? I like this a lot. I want to definitely. People have been stalking it for Oh, okay. So the Dealy Bob. And we got a travel brochure. I don't even know what that means. Whatever. Let's take a look. Silent Generations demo. I am here for it. What with the Labor Liberal National Coalition telling part-time workers to work with the plague and all that? The Gatorade, is Gatorade really that good? Remora had a unique suction on its head to attract sharks. Attached to sharks. Remora helps sharks by removing parasites from the shark's skin. That is true. Folks, let me know if the volume is too loud, because I noticed the volume's a little bit louder on this stream than it was on the last one. So, it's good for electrolyte imbalances. Notice it sold out during prior waves, too. This actually kind of feels like Sonic. That's a bit of a weird thing to say, I realize, but it does actually kind of handle like old school Sonic. I almost just said Sonic, and it wasn't even as a joke. In Sonic makes the player feel like Sonic. That's not what I meant. Chronos? That's not what I meant. Oh, fudge. It's got a double jump, so... Wow, this is loud. But I don't know if it's loud or if it's just like... what I've got my settings on. But it does not, in fact, make me feel like Batman. I mean, nothing would make me feel like Batman, honestly. Because Batman's kind of a dick. I feel a lot of ways about myself, and not many of them are particularly positive, but I don't feel that I'm a prick in quite the same ways that I feel Batman's a prick. Does it make you feel like Spider-Man? I mean, Spider-Man did a pretty good job of making me feel very spidery. Automon? He's a dick. Oh, of course he's a dick. I mean, yeah. A new Silent Hill game about being trapped in a perversion of Silent Hill due to being unable to let go of your restless dreams of Silent Hill. I don't know, Hive. I mean, I think you could get a good game out of that, but I don't know if you could get a good Silent Hill game out of that. Okay, that was a little bit weird. I mean, not the thing that I said. I stand by the thing that I said. How do I feel about this level? The character model looks good. I can definitely say that. I don't know how I feel about the environments, I feel like the environments are a little bit too soft and blurry for the feel that you're going for. Flubble says, no. What you need, right, is Pyramid Head jump scares, like, all the time, always. Endless looping corridors where Pyramid Head jump scares you. And still, and yet, Floppable, that sounds like better than the Silent Hill rail shooter game. Oh shoot, there was more to what Hive had been saying. Fudge. Give me a sec. A new Silent Hill version of Silent Hill, due to being unable to let go of your restless dreams of Silent Hill, is the kind of Silent Hill story that cuts to the core of what made Silent Hill an interesting antagonist to Silent Hill 2. You know, unless you go for another cult story. I do not need another cult story, honestly. 1 and 3 were about a cult. 2 is about Silent Hill tormenting people refusing to work through their past and be honest with themselves. Silent Hill 4 is a different thing. Every other Silent Hill game is very serious and not understanding anything. Well, like, Silent Hill 4 is kind of also the cult. And Silent Hill 5 is the cult. And also shit. And Silent Hill 6 really wants to be Silent Hill 2. But isn't really particularly good. I appreciate that does do the 2D, 3D stage shenanigans Generations. I have not played Generations, so I can't speak to that. But it is kind of neat. There are... That was my fault, because I didn't read. Well, hold on a second. There are... Give me a moment here. Okay, so you've got, like, 6 console Silent Hills. You've also got Silent Hill Origins and Silent Hill Shattered Memories for PSP. There's, like, Silent Hill... What the fuck was it called? Like, Book of Shadows or something? I don't know. Which was also for PSP, or maybe for Vita? There was a Silent Hill arcade rail shooter, which was so screamingly bad. Like, even being fall down drunk didn't make that game fun. It was awful. Flopple says there's also Silent Hill on the iPhone App Store way back in the iOS 2 days. I didn't know about that. So there are 2 GBA visual novels that never came out in the West. I didn't know about those either. There's a lot of Silent Hill. There's not a lot of good Silent Hill, though. And I don't even think, like, that's just being like the older stuff is better. That's a really weird animation for shifting those rails. What? Oh, okay. Cameras could have used a little bit of work there. 1, 3, and 4 are the good ones. That's kind of a boldish statement. I mean, not a totally bold statement, because 1 and 3 are absolutely great. 4, like, I really want to like 4 more than I ended up doing, but I kind of like that. That was kind of neat. The escort, like, the fact that, like, half the game is an escort mission, and it's a terrible escort mission, I really, really hate that. Whoa, what just happened? Why did we just, like, lose physics for no reason? I mean, fuck physics, but still. I did play Shattered Memories, but I did not finish it. Because I have a really hard time finishing things on handheld. And I don't know why. Like, Switch was the closest to a handheld system that I actually got invested in. And to be honest, like, half of that was the fact that I could play it on my TV. I think you were on break, but I started Lost Judgment the other day. Ooh! Have you been enjoying it? Is it everything that you want and or more? Okay, this is probably not working the way that L-Team had intended it to work. I'm gonna bet that this is not... What am I doing wrong? What? I keep on breaking physics! What the fuck? Apparently Sonic is so fast, he can travel between the space between atoms. Oh, fucking hell, I hate this. L-Team, I'm sorry, but this part is killing me here. This is making me feel all kinds of things. Probably Hirunda. I mean, I should be kinder to physics. It's what keeps me from falling through the floor, I guess. What the fuck? Okay, but what the actual... It's really interesting how different the mood is, given that they made this after Yakuza 7, which is a wildly different game from the previous games. Now, see, Hive, I can't tell if that is a bit, or if you can actually tie Kindergarten Cop to Silent Hill. Because I believe in you, Hive. I believe that if anybody had the capability to like, you know, do an aggressive reading of Kindergarten Cop to make it into a piece of Silent Hill media, I think that you could pull that off. But, see, I don't know anymore. Floppable says, it seems like they've got some solid concepts, a lot of cute nods, but gameplay and audio could do with a touch-up. Absolutely. Floppable, I think that's like a really good quick read of it. Like, this is just weird. No amount of doing standard wall jump techniques are allowing me to get up this, even though I did it before. Chrono says, if I had to describe LJ's vibe without spoilers, it's like, compared to Judgment, LJ's got a spring in its step. Okay. Okay. Now, Quill, what... I'm gonna bounce out of this. LTMO1, thank you for the recommendation. I do feel, similar to what Flopple says, I do feel that there's some presentational polish that it needs. I don't know if the particular art style that you're using with the environments works. It does feel a little bit too soft-edged and blurry. Although I don't know Generations, so maybe that's what they're using in Generations. I was kind of going off of the old school Genesis, because that's what I've got knowledge of. Oh, Generations is like that. Okay, so we'll strike that part. Strike that part. That part, I guess, is okay. Audio balancing, though, definitely could be a thing. And definitely, like, physics in some of the gameplay areas I did struggle with. But it's an admirable effort for what you've got going so far. and I can imagine that it took a lot of work to put that together. Quick to Quill. Would Kindergarten Cop Arnold, be going up against Home Alone's Kevin or Home Alone's Wet Bandits? Because I feel like those are two very different movies. Alright, let's go back to the main menu. I want to see what's going on with this weird-ass free travel brochure. Like, what does that even mean? Oh, it's a fucking... Why do they do these things? Why? I mean, I don't know. Is this cool? Like, do we as gamers, lowercase g, no TM, do we like it when they put QR codes in games? I mean, I guess we've all got phones with cameras on them now, so, like, we can actually do QR codes in games, but it just seems like a pain in the ass. Alice's important Ghoulies news. There's a Ghoulies reboot being made. I don't. No, I don't. Not here for it. Flipping back to Hive. Kindergarten Cop Silent Hill Reed is given the school is the same as one. Wait, what? The school is the same as the one in Silent Hill? The world of Kindergarten Cop is what people see when they aren't being played with by Silent Hill. This is trivia that I didn't know. And I feel all kinds of ways about that. Now, is the school from Silent Hill also the school from... Is it also the school from Resident Evil? Maybe this one won't be a movie made by a Nazi guy, like with the latest Puppet Master. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I do remember that we did talk about that previous, but it did seem kind of like a lot. Why Nazis? Can we get rid of them? I feel like they're already past their use-by date. Is this not a game? This is just a pretty thing to look at. And that's okay. I'm okay with pretty things to look at. The same guy is also the... Okay. I didn't remember that connection right until you said it, but I do remember that conversation. I love that, I kind of like that one. That was a good one. Because there was like love for Bone Tomahawk, and I love that he went from that to doing Puppet Master. Oh, you don't know, if you need to get sleep, please rest well, have only wonderful dreams, and wake up refreshed and ready for whatever the day has to throw at you. Also pancakes. Like, I do feel like pancakes should be involved. I missed what Quill said. The ultimate team-up where Arnold and Kevin murder some men in a stand-your-ground school setting. I hate that. I mean, I know that we're playing it for larfs, Quill, and I do think that in the roster of movies that would probably be playing in Hell's Cineplex, it would be a really good one. But I don't like Kevin. Honestly, Kevin is just I think Kevin is in the same kind of like realm as Ferris Bueller, in that I think that the audience is supposed to project themselves into the character and see the character and then themselves as being cool, but I just find them to be insufferable pricks. I loathe them. Hive says his defense against being a Nazi is effectively, if you see Nazism in my movies, that's because that's on you being obsessed with Nazis, because my movies are like, oh fuck all of that. Boy howdy, fuck that dude. Just wow. I hate that. And Alice, it's like a shot and a chaser. It's almost as bad as getting a shot from a chaser. The guy literally said he wanted to make genre movies for Trump voters and then said they're apolitical. I just rewatching the Home Alone movies since my niece and nephew like them, and they're so terrifying as propaganda. They're a lot. Quill. Well, okay, the Home Alone 1 is a lot. I didn't watch Home Alone 2 or Home Alone 3. Wait, is there a Home Alone 3? That seems absurd. There can't be, right? No, I need to know now. I need to know. Oh my god, there is! Oh my god, I hate it. And it has Scarlett Johansson! Does she play a tree? I bet she doesn't play a tree. 1997 family comedy film written and produced by John Hughes. Third film in the Home Alone franchise, and the first without Kevin McCarthy. Wow. Wow. But you know, seeing this video box, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Eight-year Alex fends off thieves who are trying to acquire a top-secret computer chip that they have hidden in his toy car, with which they intend to help a terrorist group? What the fuck? What? Why? But why, though? But why? That doesn't... No! Quill, no, no, no. No, I'm not checking because I am gonna live my life, at least for tonight, secure in the possibly self-deluding knowledge that there are not 6 fucking films in the Home Alone series. I can't with that. Quill, but I can't. Marshall's account. Good morning. Good morning to you. It's nighttime here, but I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to our not very common dream stream. We were looking for spoopy things, but there are more than 2 Home Alones. There are definitely 3. There are definitely 3. Was Home Alone franchise eventually became Criminals versus a Chihuahua? No. Hive? No. No. No, I won't. I won't. I won't. I can't. You can't make me believe that right now. I'll check it later and be pained with it, but not now. Can't. The kid's neighbor gets the wrong bag at the airport. Of course, it's always the wrong bag. And gets a toy car being used to smuggle the cherished chip. There's so many things wrong in that fucking sentence. I hate it. I hate it so much. Cursed Forest Train. That sounds exciting. But, Marshall, we hope that you're doing well today. Hope that life is not giving you any more stress than you feel like you can deal with at the moment. Because life is like a lot for everybody. But hopefully it's relatively stress-free for you. Quill says by July 2018, Ryan Reynolds was attached to produce Stoned Alone, an R-rated Home Alone sequel film? What? What? Drinking fresh squeezed orange juice. You know what? I could use orange juice. I'm a big fan. Which feels like the silliest thing in the world to say, but like honestly, seriously, since I stopped drinking, like orange juice is just where I want to be. You can't believe everything that you see on Wikipedia, Quill. That can't be real. And yet it feels so very real. This is okay, it's just like tap X to kill, I guess. Fresh Squeeze is wildly different than store-bought. Marshall, just as a really quick heads up, since it's first time here, we do try to avoid like ableist stuff, like insanely. Usually use things like wildly. If you could see the panels, it's okay. It's kind of a work in progress for everybody, but I don't know what device you're watching on, but if you can check the panels, there is a panel down there that kind of explains the policy, just if you want to know where we're standing. But we know everybody makes mistakes, so like, don't kick yourself in the knees about it. Hyde says, speaking of can't believe what you read on wikis, how about that Silent Hill wiki? Wait, do I want to... Wait. Wait. The Silent Hill wiki is... Are we talking about the foreskin thing? Because that was a whole thing. This is very slow. I hate that hype. I hate it so much. Silent Hill Wiki is a lot. It's absolutely a lot. Not just pro-circumcision, but pro-circumcision propaganda. How do I feel about this stream? Like, honestly, I like the look of the dream a lot. Like, it's got a really cool look to it, but I feel like this would work really well with a motion controller more than just my regular one. Like, something that I could actually point. Feels like it would do really, really well with this kind of gameplay. It's very slow, though. And it's kind of sucking all the energy out of it. I also feel like they could have used maybe a different sound effect for the shot. Because there's just like, there's no oomph with it. Half the info there is just conjecture from media illiterate gibbons. I mean, I kind of feel like gibbons would be more to the point. Like, I think they would do a better job, is what I'm saying. And it's not even like just conjecture. It's like these, like, cathedrals of conjecture. Just like massive arches of conjecture. I don't... Wikis could definitely go too far. Hive says, why go there when you go to my blog and read immediate illiterate gibbon argue about... Now, Hive, you know, this is twice in one stream. Hive. This is twice in one stream that I'm going to have to ask you not to neg on yourself. I don't remember if I read your write-up on Alita, although I'm very familiar with your argument. And I don't think it's an overly aggressive reading of the text to argue that Alita Battle Angel is at least conveying a trans story, even if unintentionally. Battle Angel Alita has to be trans because it involves bodies and women. I, um, is, is, um, is Herbert West Reanimator? Well, no, I guess the movie version is just the Reanimator, right? Herbert West Reanimator is the original short story. But I note because Reanimator quite famously involves bodies and women, and the unfortunate combinations thereof. Okay, so it's also trans. Okay. Because it's definitely like super gay. It's definitely super gay. But and I mean that in the positive, most positive of senses. Um, Marshall says, I'm a fan of the Backrooms series, but then the wikis made up so much extended lore that it almost became like FNAF. That sounds terrible. Like, it really does. I, I'm not, like, super versed in the lore of the Backrooms, because I'm just not really active in those kind of spaces, but, like, that kind of the image of the Backrooms is something that I find very compelling in and of itself. Like, it feels reminiscent of House of Leaves, but I think it exists better just as it is. Like, as a creepy photo or a really nice piece of line art. Like, some things don't really need to be expanded. Or maybe more specifically, that the person viewing it should be doing the expanding for themselves. There's an amazing series on YouTube by Kane Pixels. He keeps it a mystery and liminal. Okay. I should write that name down, because I'll probably forget otherwise. The only important thing with Backrooms is that it's infinite and empty. Ignore everything else. I mean, I feel like that's pretty much all you need. Kane Pixels. I feel like I gotta do... On one hand, I kind of like the idea that the arcane investigators that eventually have to break into my locked apartment after my body disappears suddenly are gonna have to go through all my bullshit notes one by one, scattered all over the apartment like a fucking video game, and collate them and to put them into some kind of sensible order. That amuses me very deeply. But on the other hand, they make no sense to me, and I can never fucking find them when I need them. I was talking about this with Quill the other day, and I kind of feel salty, because some of these notes are important. Like, some of these notes are things I don't want to fucking forget. Kane Pixel. Pixel no S? Oh, Pixel with an S. Which would make that Pixels. Chief, why does it say carp? Some kind of secret code, maybe? Okay, so here's the worst fucking part. Kronos, the worst part about that is that it wouldn't just say carp. It would say carp in like 20 different spots, written over the course of like 3 years, that are just like shoved willy-nilly in every which place. So it's not just that they're going to think that there's some kind of secret message. They're going to think that there's some kind of, like, deep invested meaning. And the deep invested meaning is just, I have no fucking memory. I mean, you're not wrong, Quill. Marshall says, would you like to try a dream I made based off the Kane Pixel series? It's about 5 minutes long demo. I actually would. And I will 100% take a look at that. I love that cactus. I I love that cactus quill, and I don't know where it is right now, but I will find it. I will find it. What is the common thread? The thread is carp. Tell you what, Marshall, give me like 2 minutes because I want to take a super quick bio break and get just a little bit of a stretch. And as soon as I get back, I will jump into that dream. I don't know if you need to send it to me or if I can just do... Can I search and find it? This is good. Quill, this is very good. But I'll be back super quick. Alright, we are back. Got myself some water, had a little bit of a stretch. And we're going to check out Backrooms Threshold by Marshall's account. It leaves Cursed Forest Train, like, it did look nice. I gotta give it that. I like the concept of it, but it was just kind of a little bit poorly executed. Let's see. Ooh, Strange World. That sounds exciting. Backrooms Threshold. I do as well. And I just realized as soon as those words were out of my mouth, that was kind of like a shitty thing to say. So I do apologize for that. Backrooms Threshold. There has to be a better way to say what I wanted to say. Oh, there we go. Is this the one? Oh, Marshall's account. There we go. A new site has been discovered in the complex. Set off with your team through the threshold and discover what's in the rabbit hole. Now, okay, I'm not asking for confirmation because, you know, spoilers and everything, but I'm just making a quick guess. This is just a guess. We're gonna say I'm gonna put 10 yen on this bet. I can afford a 10 yen bet. Crab rave. There's gonna be a crab rave in the back rooms. That would go hard. That would go. Marshall? Have you seen that? Because Kronos shared that with me the other night, and it's kind of a lot. I love it. Oh, good. Good. I'm never sure what people have seen and what people haven't seen yet, so I cheered the hell out of me, Kronos. Magnetic field hazard area. So if you have a floppy disk, don't bring it here. That's actually good sound. I mean, like the actual voice.
Go ahead and grab your suit. We'll run diagnostics real quick.
Now, because I haven't done any voice recording in dreams. Are there vocal filters in dreams?
Looks good. Now try crouching.
Do I have to? Oh.
I think if it's alright. Let's check your flashlight. Let's see
Like-
if the camera works. Try zooming.
Ways to distort the voice when you use it in the dream? Because it feels like there's like a little crackle on the voice, like it's actually coming out of a speaker. I think they turned out really well. Oh.
Now try running in your suit.
Do I have to run in place? Do I have to do the running man?
Everything checks out. Oh, and if you ever forget the basics, check your controls in the head.
Come on, they want to show off the threshold for the tour.
Do they? Show it off to who? Who are we showing it off for? The Japanese investors?
The investors here.
Oh shit! I didn't think I was gonna call that.
Andrew said we like the transportation for PtaER.
Oh, did they show the highway model?
Yeah, with Toby. I bet he tried selling them on the rail system.
Let's hope not.
Oh, do you need spare batteries?
I always need spare batteries. I've never got enough. We are talking about like emotional batteries.
We're already down here.
The backrooms did a capitalism. I can't believe it. I am shocked. Do we... Girl, the way your head whips around sometimes. So... Oh, okay. You know, all this work to go into like a late 70s office decor, I just don't see what people would get out of it. Like, I think, you know, we as humanity, we would find the infinitude of the back rooms, and we would probably just try to set up a strip mall.
Let's move.
Are we in control? Are we gonna get like a bangin' butt rock soundtrack? That's actually a plot point in the Kane series. Okay. Oh, talk to a teammate. I should do that.
Now,
Open your
listen,
talk
there's
box.
something we gotta set straight before we head out. We stick together, and if you go off on your own, we will not come find you. Our last teammate went off on his own. He said he was grabbing his camera and never came back. No readings on motion sensors, cameras, heat signatures.
Gotta head to bed. Gotta be up in case I get a teacher call. Quill, it was lovely to have you here as always. I hope that you sleep well. I hope that you have only pleasant dreams. And that I hope those kids aren't little shits tomorrow.
Just stay close to the team and you'll be alright, kid.
That guy must have ended up in the back rooms. I mean, there's worse places. Kronos, like, there are definitely worse places that you could be. I am totally gonna run off. Screw you, dudes!
Everything looks the same.
Isn't that kind of the point of the back rooms, that everything looks the same?
Just follow the tape.
I'm not gonna follow nothing. I'm going into the back rooms, motherfucker! See ya! Wouldn't wanna be ya. I feel like I've been in this building.
Man, this place...
Hey, where'd you go? We're by the holes in the carpet. Did you get through around it?
Sorry, I ditched you.
Oh my god!
Oh, did they get et? Did they totally get et? Should I have gone with them and gotten et too? I don't want to find my team. We're in an infinite looping maze of nothing spaces that exist between the moments of your heartbeat. If you have a really shitty office job, they're having fun without you. Oh, well, in that case. Oh shit, we found the holes in the carpet. Did I loop? Oops. I played like... Oh wait, I'm dead? Oh, good evening, Dreams Anime. It is a pleasure to have you in tonight. I hope you're doing very well. Hope that life is not giving you more stress than you feel like you can deal with at the moment. Oh god, Quill, that sounds horrible. Like, I mean, I could think of a dozen things that are worse than the back rooms, but like, you just jumped off the scale. It's like you got 0 to 10, and then you just jumped to like fucking Pluto. I don't know why you did that. 3 different Backrooms games on Steam like 3 months ago. Did you pay for them? Kronos? Like, I don't know if I would pay for them. That's the end of the episode. Episode 2 will continue after the hole. Okay. Alright, well, I like the presentation an awful lot. I do think some of the objects kind of break down a little bit when you get very close to them, but, like, I don't think too many players are going to notice because they're probably not going to shove their face like directly into the phones to look at them. So a little bit of abstracting is not really an issue there. I like the sound work. Thought the sound work was really nice. Video camera filter worked well for it. I don't really know where the story is going because I'm not familiar with Kane Pixels, but it could be going someplace interesting. I kind of like the fact that I called 2 of the plot points. That was kind of neat. I am not a creator. Dreams' level editor is a little bit beyond my ability, unfortunately. But I guess I'm kind of sort of a curator, but I haven't been doing it very much recently. I haven't done the Fever Dreams show in like 2 years now. And I don't think we're gonna come back to it, honestly. How many episodes did we get in that? Hold on. Now I am interested. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. By the way, Dreams Anime, if you've got a creation you'd like us to look at, by all means, please do feel free to suggest it. And we'll give it a look. Oh! Did it just open? Also there, thank you so much for letting me know, because that was the whole reason I was doing a stream tonight. It was the whole reason I was doing a dream stream tonight, was to take a look at that. So that's what we'll take a look at next. I just want to check one thing on the YouTubes. Oh my god, I've got like so many effing playlists. No one should have this many playlists. No one should be this, like, anally retentively organized. We actually got 61 episodes of Fever Dreams, and we only lost 13 of them to the before. So that's not a bad go for something I wasn't really super interested in. Alright, let's check out the Land of Lost Dreams. I wanna beep beep boop this. Wait, what? No, what was that? What is... I don't want the trailer. I want the Dreams thing. Why must you toy with me? Why must you toy with my heart? It's just... nothing good is gonna come from that. Okay, back. Clearly this is someplace else. Highlights. Hmm? No! Where? I don't want to be mean, but your profile picture is cursed as fuck. Wait, my profile picture... Where? Like on Twitch? Also, like, that's really... Like, I don't know... When you say it's cursed, like... Why? Her face, thank you very much. And that is... Yes, it's just my face. I don't know why it's cursed. I have no idea how to read that. Land of Lost Streams. So, like, how do we access this? And thank you, Floppable. I appreciate that. I've returned from feeding the cat and also playing with the cat. I hope that your cat is very happy with all that. MM Pick of the Week. Found footage. Dreams Calm. Like, none of this is the thing. Are you sure that it's open? Also? Because all I'm seeing is, like, the trailer. Unless it requires some update, which would be kind of weird, but not impossible. Fudge. Well, that makes me a little bit sad. Because I was hoping to take a look at that tonight. Ito Bear. Good old Ito Bear. Wait, no, but it was Ito. With a soft eye. Ito Bear. That's what it was. What can we do? What can we take a look at? What would be cool? I don't know. We already looked at raw footage. And I actually liked raw footage. I think it just got... It kind of just dragged at the end. Dead Dreams 2. No! Go back! Go back! What the heck? Resurrect 13 unique projects from the brink of development hell. Unfinished and full of empty promises, these games may otherwise never see the light of day. Alright. We'll give it a shot. Wow, that's super loud. Hold on, I'll turn that down for everybody, because that's going to be a whole thing. Oh, wait, what was that? Vibration strength is fine at 5. We want audio. Turn the music volume down a bit. And maybe sound effects down as well? Yeah. That's still, like, really loud. Soul Save Orange Box, Retro Tire, Stay Inside, Super Eggman, White Box, Little Submarine, Big Blue, Super Ragdoll Sports, Bugshot? I want to check out Bugshot. Honestly? Okay, I do have a shoot. Shoot seems to be R2. And I guess that's it? Okay. Well, I mean, they were pretty clear that these were all unfinished. But how do we get back to the main menu? Hold up to return to main menu. Okay, now this says it's got 4 degrees of polish, so it should be fabulous? Maybe? Wait, what? Oh, okay, okay. We speed very quickly when we hit the square button? What do you want me to do, game? I'm willing to engage with you, but you've just gotta, like... gotta gotta give me a little bit of... Eh? What the fudge? The current former Prime Minister of the UK is gone? Wait. The Truss? Is Truss gone? Hive says, I have returned from a shower to say I stand by my statement that I'm media literate because I do feel that media illiteracy is where I currently dwell. Really? No shit! Fucking hell! Way to go, Lizzer! Now, hear it all, like, I figured that the UK was finally getting its first openly bottom Prime Minister, but I guess not? Oh, is this parkour? Are we supposed to parkour? What does this even mean? There's so much to learn, and that I have yet to understand. So much I have yet to learn and understand. Okay. Okay. Alright, now Hive. So, is this like... Is this actual self-assessment, like, based on where you want to be versus where you think you are right now? Or is this negging on yourself masquerading as that? It's actual. In that case, then I will accept that reading. You know where you need to be better than I do. But I still don't want you to neg on yourself. She's officially the shortest Prime Minister ever in the UK with only 45 days of government. That's fucking hilarious. That's just... Like, I mean, she really managed to fuck up a lot in a really short period of time, too. That's just shocking. She should go on GDQ. She could be GDQ Summer. If you think I'm not media literate, imagine what the things who do not acknowledge that media literacy is a domain of knowledge. Imagine what things are like for people who do not acknowledge that media literacy is a domain of knowledge. Okay. Okay. I see what you're getting at. Is there anything that we can do to support you on your quest for better media literacy? Bearing in mind that this is something I would like to improve in myself as well? Speaking of short people, wait, what the fuck? Kronos? I mean, great segue, but also... Oh! Okay. Okay. Okay? Finding materials that I can understand. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with this. I mean, not this being your statement, but this being this creation, Hive. I went out on a walk the other day to go eat something. I passed by a bus full of high schoolers. Did you give them the devil horns? Did you throw the devil horns? Because I feel like you kind of have to. No? Isn't that what all the hip teens are doing these days? They were all taller than you. That's... what? Are they putting steroids in the milk again? That seems like a steroids in milk kind of thing. I swear I thought I was gonna get bullied. Who would bully you? Kronos? If somebody starts bullying you, you just send them to me. I mean, preferably like with an actual air ticket so that I could physically hit them. Cause that's not cool. I'm not allowing people to bully Kronos. Hive says, I think the closest that I've come to cogent media criticism is my thing on Alita Battle Angel being ripe for trans reading and how Stray is secretly much more upsetting and bitter than people thought it was. Twitch is terrible for notifications, guys, but it is a pleasure to have you in. I hope that you're very well tonight. I hope that life is being gentle to you, not giving you any more bullshit than you feel like you can deal with. Because I kind of feel like you already deal with enough bullshit, but that might just be me. Do I have to climb this mountain? Is this one of those games? This is false, as no cat would ever listen and solve your problems willingly. I mean, I feel like you could probably trick a cat into solving your problems. Twitch is awful. Like, Twitch is the worst. Am I supposed to be parkouring up this mountain? I mean, it is presenting me a mountain to parkour. So I kind of feel like that's a thing. But... and here we are? Did we win? Is this win? I have known cats that exhibit some degree of empathy. Yeah, that's fair. Cats do kind of get a little bit more shit than probably they deserve on that front. Is this supposed to be like a religious experience? Game, what is it, what do you desire? I found it near less confusing than this. Cedric will spend extra time with people who are about to have medical procedures. For reals, though? Like, for actual reals? I thought Cedric was pretty cool previously, but I kind of feel like Cedric is doubly cool now. What if we looked up Eerie? Wait, that's not how you spell Eerie? That is super not how you spell Eerie. What the fuck? Disco, what the fuck? Pointedly outside of his cuddling routine as well. Cedric is good people. That looks like a name in a fantasy isekai. I hate that. Kronos, why would you slap me with that? Dream I keep having about an eerie town that doesn't exist. Is it Erie, Pennsylvania? 'Cause I kind of wish it didn't exist. That's not true. I didn't have any particular problems with Erie, Pennsylvania. It was just a town that I drove through periodically. Now, like, Towanda was kind of shit. What about Erie, Indiana? I don't think I ever actually watched Erie, Indiana. I learned how to spell Erie because of Erie, Indiana. No shit. Talk to the stranger on the bench in the graveyard. What am I doing with my arms? What the actual fuck, though? Was this part of the dream? Like, did they have to pinwheel their arms wherever they went? I watched some of it, and it's a pretty good Joe Dante. It's very much a Joe Dante project. Are you falling horizontally? Are you sure you want to talk to a stranger? No. Sir, I don't know how to tell you this, but you have Mick Jagger lips. And are you sucking my finger? What the fuck, dude? I just rocked up here. Now, I know I was just sticking my hands in your face, and that is rude of me, but you are flappable. Honestly, though. What the fuck is this? I hate this. Wait, Hive, what? I only remember the episode where a boy got braces that turned into sinister radio and dogs ate him because they weren't fans of the station. I have no punch button. I have a flashlight, or possibly a gun. No, I want to know what that dude was sucking on my finger. I feel deeply uncomfortable. Sir, is this how they sit in your house? Has nobody ever taught you how knees work? Sir. I'm not sticking my finger in his ear. I love it, Hive. Like, I honestly love it, but...
You're right. You don't want to be in this graveyard. Corpses and bones are popping out the ground round here.
Popping out the ground round here? Gov?
Your time is out of sync. I spoke to you here at this bench, at this graveyard, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Your past self will be here any minute. You better go and hide so he doesn't see.
Wait, no. What? Wait, what? I mean, okay, I know this was a dream and everything, but like... Is he also his past self? How the fuck does that work? I talked to you 2 or 3 weeks ago. Your past self will show up in a minute? That's not how that works. What? Okay, do I have control again? I'm hiding? If you make contact with your past self, will you forcefully gravitate to each other and explode?
You know, I think you should be on your way now, don't you?
Now, I don't believe that this is actually ye old England, because nobody's called me governor yet. I would like to explode, Kronos. I fondly wish someday to explode. I'm hoping to hit somebody in the eye with like a rib. What is going on with my arms? This is not how graveyards work. They're just fucking turf, okay? Not with the E, with the U. So that the grass is all nice and neat. You don't have exposed, like, fucking dirt like this. You don't. They roll up the grass. They actually roll it like a fucking carpet. What? Why did that happen? I am a little bit kind of pissed. I don't know why that should bother me so much. That's almost as bad as I was watching a clip of somebody was playing a game. I think it was called the Mortician's Assistant. And they show like an embalming, but they left the tidy whities on the body. And it's like, why would you do that? Why? What? You're going to have to peel those fucking things off anyways. So why would you want to do that when they're also caked with fucking blood? Because you could take the underpants off the body when they're like relatively dry and clean and it's easy to do. Why would you want to? You just leave them there. Now I know that like it's probably because they didn't want to have to put like a mosaic over the junk, and it wasn't the type of game where somebody's junk is just going to be out there. But like, let me tell you, if you're getting embalmed, you're going to be naked. That's how it works. I know that might not make you comfortable. It doesn't make me feel comfortable, but like, it is a fact of life. Chronos says, honestly, I wish more people did this. It would be genuinely interesting even if shoddily made. Chronos, it claims that it was based off of a dream. I don't know if it actually was. Can't stream a game if it's got junk too. That's fair. Floppable, that's 100% fair. Which also means probably that we'll never be able to stream the new Hellraiser because, like, Chatterer is kinda hanging dong. Like, at least it looks like it. It's hard to tell, you know. You can if that game is Cyberpunk. Wait, what, really? You can't... I mean, can you hang junk in Cyberpunk? They don't make you put like a sausage smuggler on there? Based off of a dream in dream. So is this a dream or a dream? I mean, it's a meta dream, right? A budgie smuggler. That's what it is. It's a budgie smuggler. Cyberpunk has a streamer mode that the devs strongly recommend. There you go. I guess probably Alice. I'm just gonna guess, but it's more of one of those things where, like, if Twitch wanted to ding you for it, they could ding you for it. Now, could you actually just stream something with someone's junk hanging out? Like, yeah, absolutely, but if someone decided to make an issue of it, you probably wouldn't have too many legs to stand on, not even the third one. I don't know. That was okay. Not great, but eerie dream I had about watching a creepy movie trailer. Welcome back, L-Team. I hope that you're well. Remember when Cyberpunk would glitch people's junk out of their pants? Wait, what? What? Really? That's... I got my head tilted to the side like a dog. Actually, that felt good. I just like cricked my neck. Can you try Sonic the Hedgehog Adventures beta, please? Let me try a couple of other things first, L-Team. And then I'll give it a look after a break. Seb stops at a town on the outskirts of Silent Hill to seek help with his sister in the midst of an episode. Oh, this doesn't sound good, though. Like, do we want to risk this? their junk would just clip through their pants, and people freaked out because they were streaming the game. That's... wow. Wow. I mean, I don't really expect anything from CD Projekt Red, but, like, that's kind of like a real well done. Well done, dev team. I want to do like one gamey thing before going on break. But nothing looks like good. Why you gotta be like this, Dreams? Give me something like simple, quick, and fun. I don't think it's asking too much. I mean, I could just put on some music and then just take the break right now. I guess we could do that. Why don't we do that? Okay, so I'm gonna grab a short break, get myself some water, have a stretch, have a cigarette, and I'll be back in 5. Also, like, stretch the legs. I definitely do want to stretch the legs. I kind of want to figure out, like, what's going on with Twitch that it keeps on bouncing me to screensaver even though Twitch is clearly running. We'll peep this music though. Funky piano progression that would probably play in a space mall. Lush synthetic sweeps of sound invite you into an aesthetic endless shopping spree. I finally learned how to use the Dynamics Compressor tab and it works wonders. That sounds kind of nice. You are able to post your conjecture about Bloober Team? Yes, absolutely. Hive, if I didn't trust you, I wouldn't have made you a mod. So, yes. But I will be back. Alright, legs have been stretched. Stomach is feeling funky as hell, though. Excuse me. It's got that weird feeling where it's like both very hungry and very not hungry at once, which is super weird because I did actually eat today. It's like the one good thing about working. Also, for something that promises us an endless shopping spree, this music track did not last even 3 minutes. I bet bloopers worship of Silent Hill 2, yet complete failure to reckon with any of the themes and messaging of Silent Hill 2, resulting in an oeuvre about guilt and why they think murdering mentally ill people is okay, has come from a critical failure of reading SH2, where they saw James murdering his sick wife in the hospital out of resentment as the morally right thing to do. Like, I mean, yeah, Hive, I, I would put better than even money on that being the case. Either the only over under for me would be whether that would be explicit or implicit. Like, it is Blooper Team so incapable of empathy towards the chronically ill or the mentally ill that they would explicitly make it text that James was morally in the right? Or would their biases be held in check by just the social knowledge that clearly he's not? Blooper is notorious for things. Yes. Yes, Kronos. A very brief recap, but their handling of mental illness in games is both shite. In fact, I feel like I need to string that out. It's shite and long-standing. Like, it's not a one-off. It comes up in their games frequently. They're not good at nuance in general, but they're really not good with mental illness. So yeah, we're kind of expecting the worst here. It's possible that they could pull off some kind of Hail Mary, or they could get really lucky with a strong voice in the writer's room, but it's gonna be, yeah. And Elsa fills out the chart. Alongside bad takes on the mental ill, they've also done transphobia, sexism, anti-communism, World War II Nazi war crimes denial, and anti-Semitism, among others. They're awful. I was gonna go for the soft and not great, but like no, they're actually pretty much awful. Yeah, they click all the boxes. I have to say that I do appreciate, not about Blooper, about the music that we just saw, that they had an animated sequence that was not would not be awful for photosensitive viewers. Oh, I had a question, Hive, and maybe this is a good thing to ask where it's not visible on screen. So in case that it is a photosensitivity thing, that it wouldn't make anybody sick to show and check. If let's say we've got a... Well, you saw the hub that I was working on, like that haunted house hub in the last Little Big Planet stream, Hive. If I had those windows periodically flashing, like three very short flashes and one slightly longer flash. Like, would that be something that I would need to worry about from a photosensitivity standpoint? Or, like, is that not enough that it would kind of cross that threshold for people? Because I don't want to put anything in my hub that might be of issue in that area. Depends how much of a contrast difference there is between the flashes and the rest of the scene as well. So, like, I did try to... I didn't do it like a thing where it's just like flash and everything else is black. Like, none of the rest of the lighting changes. And while that scene isn't bright, like, it is, visible. You've got, like, the other colors are still visible and everything. The trailer already portrays James as a sad sack of a man who's sporting a permanent sad face. His readings are filled with sadness, which isn't the James we know and love, which was the blank-faced, continuously baffled, perpetually in denial man who actively tries to put himself forward as a safe person to be around, and he is insulted when that safety is questioned. Yes. Yes. I have seen screenshots from their, like, trailery thing, the reveal thing, and there's definitely a different read in James's facial demeanor. That's kind of weird. I don't think that this... I think this is still not open. That is a shame that that's not ready yet. Okay, my imp has gone wonky. Yeah, it must not be updated. It's like a contrast and timing kind of deal. There should be guidance as well as how to avoid risks. Oh, you know what? Like that, let me write that down. That's something that I could check myself. Thank you, Hive. I didn't even think to look. Guidance on... Okay, that's something I should check before tomorrow night. And since I do have the day off tomorrow, I can hopefully get that fixed before the LBP stream. What do we want? Oh, that's right. We did get recommended a Sanic. Recently played. Now, what was it that L Team had wanted us to look at? It was another demo dealie. That I'm gonna have to check. Oh, they're not here anymore, so I can't check in the chat users dealie. Sonic the Hedgehog Adventures Beta. Sonic the Hedgehog Adventures Beta. There we are. The aquarium. Alright, well we got another bit of Sonic. Holy dogs, that's very loud. Is it actually the property of Sega? I know that sounds like a completely weird and bizarre thing to ask, but I do kind of wonder how that works. Oh, stomach, what are you doing? Mozilla and Xbox have guidance. Alright. I will make that a point. Oh my god, this is so loud? Yo, 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 yo. Why is this so loud? That's as quiet as I can get it without turning it off. So that's kind of a problem. The Mozilla guidance might be more readily understandable than the Xbox guidance. Okay. Ooh, camera zones? Wait, what? What am I supposed to be doing here? Camera zones. Camera zones, why do you hate us? Can I... Was that good? Did I do a good thing? How do I... I think this might need a little bit more time in the oven, L-Team, if you're still around. Oh, there we are. Or we are dead. Maybe? Did I find a secret? I do not believe that this is a secret. Oh, it's like all the items that they use to make the stage. Oh, I'm an imp. I'm in dev mode. I accidentally broke into, well, not really dev mode because I can't do anything. We got these funky robots. I mean, they are very funky. It's like they're touts for like a hostess club. Try rewinding that. Okay, so I do like the way these things look. They are neat. They are neat and cute. What is going on? Why are my dream streams always cursed? Like, I feel like they are always somehow cursed. Where am I? Are there cameras? Oh, well, we could turn the... No, we don't want that. Can I go up the... I would like to go up the ring now. I don't... What? Why is the camera down there? What are you doing? Camera! Camera! I didn't even die! What the heck, yo? I am so confused, Hive. I am so very confused. I mean, for real though, Kronos? I don't know if you're still here, L-Team, but gonna have to... You're gonna need to work on that one a little bit. It seems a little bit broken. Just a little bit broken. I'd like to do like at least like a couple more before I wrap things up. We might make this a bit of an earlier end than usual. Because my stomach is definitely doing things that I'm not liking. The Thing or 2, Run or Die, levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I looked it up and there's no Neko Navy levels. Now that is a sin. That is totally a sin. The long-awaited sequel to The Thing 2. Can I get the shovel? I would like? No? I don't recall Antarctica having quite so many trees. That might just be me, but I'm not remembering trees in Antarctica. I don't feel like that's a thing. Wasn't The Thing the video game the sequel to The Thing? I believe it was. I myself never played it, but I do think that you are correct. That was supposed to be maybe not... I mean, I don't know how official, quote-unquote. Not a thing, but the thing. I mean, you're not wrong. There's no double jump here, so clearly this is not a video game. I would like to go into the cabin now. Could I go into the cabin? I would like to get just slapped by Wilford Brimley, because I believe he would do that. That seems very much like a thing that Wilford Brimley would do. Because he's evil. I mean, not actually evil, I always felt like he was kind of evil. It's a movie instead. Well, it's something. I don't know what it's very dark. Got a Lucy scope. You gotta move, it's a movie. I'm trying here. I don't know what they want me to do. I want to run away from the body horror that is The Thing. I read a pretty good follow-up to The Thing that, like, just managed to completely shit the bed in the very last line of the story, and I hate that. Because it was actually kind of interesting. It was like The Thing, but told from The Thing's perspective. I think it might have been called The Thing Suit, which is not, you know, really stretching your legs as far as naming conventions, but is that an Aurora Borealis, and can I go visit it? No, that's just the frickin' truck. Well, what do you want from me, game? Is there an objective that I'm supposed to be accomplishing here? I can see that there's... Wait, what? Oh, I have a flashlight. Fancy that. Well, that's why we couldn't get in. The door's got no handle. I mean, you can't get into a door that ain't got no handle. That's clearly a problem. Alright, we've got a truck. There is a distinct lack of body horror. Even Carpenter's movie didn't take this long before we got to Split Dogs. And I feel betrayed, honestly. I feel betrayed. Is this the thing? What? I don't recall glowing rocks in the thing. But, you know, it's a shapeshifter. I suppose it could be whatever it likes to be. And if it wants to be glowing rocks, then, well, that's just what it's gonna be. Why is this so cursed? I feel like I'm having an existential crisis, and I kinda hate it. Like, this is making me question everything that I've done with my life up to this point. I can see the failures that I've engaged in writ large. They were good tweets. Not gonna lie, those are good tweets. And you were right, like, they should have gone with the thing. That would have been a better punchline to the joke, but even as is, I appreciated it. You're just gonna give me nothing. Not even a drop of frickin' blood. How do you feel, Dream, to be a liar like this? Is this what you wanted when you were just a figment, an inkling? Not even knee-high to a June bug? Did you think to yourself, when I grow up and become a fully fledged Dream, I want to be a liar? I want to disappoint people? Is that what you thought? I hope it was, because you've accomplished that. Alright, I'm gonna get over that snowbank, and if there's nothing cool, then I'm just gonna... You know what? Fine. Fine. The heck with you. Dreams. Media Molecule, what have you done? I'm holding them accountable. Short but boring. Sure, why not? It's by a kid named the Shy Joker. How could you not love that? I bet that this will have more body horror in it. More like, what haven't they done? I'm still waiting on their possibly blockchain project. I mean, that would be the last straw. I kind of feel like, I don't know. Leaving aside for the moment the possibility of them doing like blockchain stuff, I almost feel like if I want to do Dreams as a stream, like, I'm gonna have to invest the time in actually like getting on message boards and finding things that are worth showing folks, because we tend to get one good creation a stream, which I'm happy about. Like that first thing that we played by superafroboy, like, that was slick. That was really good. No questions about that. But like, one good creation a stream for a 3-hour stream is kinda like, that's not really a great ratio. Are those straws NFTs? Asking the important questions here. If you want to try another Super Afro Boy special, I like how you just slid that in there, but I love it. Try RGB Gambling Extravaganza. I will do that. Thank you. Honestly, Super Afro Boy, you are like, you are a savior. And do I have you on follow? Because if I don't, I really oughta. Gambling finale, let's go! Maybe I should check in the dreams I thumbed up, because I just did that. That's weird. Why didn't it pull up your stuff? What do we got? What do we got? Vaults, mushrooms. Oh, that was all your stuff? Oh shit, I'm sorry, because like it was so different from the flip side stuff. I was like, that can't be. That's gotta be somebody else. I have a ton of releases. Okay. Alright, well that's on me then. Inspired by Eat My Pantaloons Rock, Paper, Scissors game. Bet on who you think will win. Remember, red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red. Okay. I don't quite know the rules, but I like the color green, so I'm gonna bet on the color green. And I will bet $5. Wow, this like really, this kind of spins the numbers though. Well, 5.5 is fine. Woo! We are winners! We're gonna ride this green pony. All in, baby, what are you gonna do? You're right, Kronos. We should go big or go home. Oh yeah! We don't have to sell a kidney to Jimmy Knuckles tonight? And I'm here for it, 'cause I need both my kidneys. Alright, how long can we make this baby ride? I like the kind of bouncing around that they do. The way that you animated that. Oh, 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 nope, nope, nope. Ah, Jimmy Knuckles! Jimmy Knuckles is gonna come and take one of my kidneys. Well, fudge. Rigged! He's got enough of your kidneys. How many... Kronos, how many kidneys you got? Well, I mean, I guess you don't got any kidneys, because Jimmy Knuckles has got them all, but, like... Are these, like... Are you regenerating the kidneys? Or are you... Are you stealing these kidneys? Is this kind of like a possession is 9/10 of the law kind of thing? Where... Once you've stolen the kidneys, that they're your kidneys? Let's not ask questions we're not ready to hear the answer to. You know what, that's fair. We wouldn't want Kintaku to be popping up to your house and being like, excuse me, but I would like to know where these kidneys are coming from. 'Cause he would do that smile, you know, the Kintaku smile, and you would be beholden to answer his questions with absolute bullshit, because that's what he deserves. Oh yeah. Now is this a you always win the first two and then you lose the next ones? Are the first two's gimmies? Oh, I like that. Okay, now really though, it's essentially random. I wonder how much water essentially is carrying there. Now, because the last two runs that we did, it was green, green, red. So let's see. Let's test. Okay, we got green. Now we're gonna bet on green again. See if we can break the system. Go green! Nah, that wasn't even in question. Green was like, we're gonna break this baby. Okay, now last time red was the third shot. The placement of the colors is randomized, then the cubes use logic to chase the color that they eat and flee from the color that eats them. Oh, that's neat. That's very neat. See? We went off the pattern. We went away from green, and that's what we got. We got slapped for that. Green was like, I thought you loved us, baby. And I was like, yeah, but you know, I was doing science. Now, I didn't realize that there was actually, like, a game going on in the background, like, that the cubes are actually chasing each other, that they're actually interacting that way. I thought it was just, like, a purely random numbers result. I think it's green. I'm gonna go with green. You could try to predict based on the quantity of each, shown on the top right, and on their placement. See, I was thinking maybe because green had the edges, that green would be able to gobble inwards. I kind of feel like once you start working out a betting system, that you've already kind of lost. I mean, it never helped when my uncle played the ponies. I like this. This is really neat. I bet the logic for this was just a total pain in the butt. I'm gonna guess it was a total pain in the butt. But that's kind of like, just because I expect Dream's logic to be that way. The logic is super simple. No shit. I'm impressed. I'm quite impressed. In the good way. Not like in the bad way. Alright, let's do a long shot on blue. Wait, no, but blue's got a lower payout because it's got a higher chance to win. So let's long shot it on green. Oh, we got fucked. We got totally fucked. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more on green. Come on, baby. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Like, literally. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Oh! Where's the come from behind bullshit there? Now, Super, I'm gonna ask you, do you have any platformy type of creations that you might recommend? I wouldn't mind wrapping the stream up on a nice simple platformer. I have 2D and 3D platformers. Do you have a 2D one that you happen to like? Because I would be more than happy to peep that. Disco, you know it's the X button. By now you totally know it's the X button. Got a Halloween OO. I like it. Max Fury with double X's. Paranormal propulsion. That sounds kind of neat. And spoopy. And it looks like it might be a good thumbnail. Maybe we'll check this one out. Use your powers of ghostly propulsion to hit all the landing pads. Actually, before I do that, let me put a follow on you or I'll forget. Cool. I did that right. Use your powers of ghostly propulsion to hit all the landing pads and collect coins. Buy items at the shop. I will do this thing. I want to propel myself through life. Do I get to choose my ghost? Welcome. Oh, wait. Go back. Here you can select the level to play, spend some coins, or practice flying. You can customize your ghost once you get coins. Gotcha. Are the yellow ghosts coins? Also, just like as a heads up, I will be terrible at this. I hate to come out the gate like that, but I feel like it's important to be honest with people. This is kind of neat, the way you got the movement set up. I do not believe that I will do well, but it is pretty neat. Oh, fudge, just get the ghost. Get the ghost, thank you. Maybe coming soon. I guess you'd want to put like the extra time in the haunted house, considering Halloween's coming up. Use X to propel with ghostly power, and L to rotate, also with ghostly power. Oh, fudge. Wait, I can't touch a wall? Oh my god. How could you do this to me? This is like tricky. Ah! This is tough as nails game, borderline rage game. Oh god. Ah, fudge. All right. Well, I'm not gonna get ragey, but I might feel that way in my heart. You put it under this cute exterior, and then you're just like, oh, but by the way, what if though? What if? The cute ones cast the darkest shadows. I mean, you're not wrong, Kronos. I am pretty cute. It's gonna get harder? You can't make it harder. Okay, so where's our shop? Oh my god. Oh my god, you made it to Garcia! Super Afro Boy! That is fabulous! Now I want to get up close to that. Like, you have no idea how much you've made my night. I mean, being here and also doing Flipside, like, those also made my night. But I love Dagacia. I made a Dagacia in LBP3. Like, these are super cool. There's not really that many around anymore. I love this. Now, I gotta know. Did you do the kanji yourself? Did somebody make those as a font? Or was that something that you could put in with text? It was part of the asset. It's really good. Like, I remember trying to do free writing kanji in LBP, and it was really freaking hard. Like, it was very difficult to do. Theirs is clean as fuck. For my 2D platformer, The Dark Fountain Hard Candy Saves Christmas. I will check that out. I do not have 50 coins. That makes me very sad because I cannot put on a hat. I cannot buy anything because I am broke. Why did you have to go so hard? All right, let's check out Dark Fountain. Now, is it like all one? Are these two different things, Dark Fountain and Hard Candy Saves Christmas, or are they one big thing? Because they're two different ones. I was gonna say, as a combined genre, that sounds amazing. Like, it sounds very movie from the 80s. Now, which one of those... We should save Hard Candy Saves Christmas for when we are closer to actual Christmas. And Dark Fountain sounds spoopy, so we'll take a look at that, and that'll be what we close out the night with. Oh, I bet if I look for Dark Fountain, it's just going to be like a billion things. Oh, wow. The pixel art looks nice. Creative for TGM, music from Salsa Swan, inspired by Paulo Lemedias's Inspired by Paulo Lamedas. Updated with checkpoints. Checkpoints are important. This was before Square Flag, so all the pixels... The pixels are all sculpts? Holy fuck. That's kind of a lot. I like the animation on that blob. I mean, I also like the animation on the character. Scarf, by the way. The scarf? Can we talk about the scarf? Oh, can you actually hear it, Kronos? Yeah, my PS4 does not like dreams. My PS4 is crushed by dreams. You are an evil plant. Like Caleb Maupin. I don't think he was actually a plant. I think he was just evil. Dreams does not like PS4s. It does not. Dreams has got some real big issues with PS4s. Oh, fudge! Well, look at this neat little man's. Oh. Wait, is this on a timer? You can't be doing that to me. I'm terrible at time stuff. Ah! Saw! Okay. Jump, 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 jump. It's gonna go... dip, 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 dip. Gosh darn it. I really wanted that blue orb. It seems quite important. Like, maybe if we can get all the blue orbs, then the princess will be saved? It seems like a saving princessy kind of thing. And if you know anything about me, you know I'm all about saving the princess. Oh my god. Oh my god, you straight up killed us. I mean, I guess we kind of killed ourselves. I seem to be sinking into the loam. Ruh-roh. Camera couldn't find the player. Don't you hate when that happens? But it does save me from the unbearable pain of being perceived, and I appreciate that. I can't believe that you sculpted all these pixels. That is just wild. I hate when my eyes decide to take a rain check, yes. Well, I mean, it's okay for me to perceive other things. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm sorry, it's not you, it's me. I just think that we should be perceiving different people. That's kind of cruel, Super, that you put this on like a one life. Oh, wait, but no, it's not a one life. It's because the camera keeps on mucking up. Right. I mean, it's one spike, but that's completely within genre. Never mind, no cruelty found here. This is without cruelty. Oh, that bat. That bat is just waiting to ruin our day? Listen, bat, what did I do to you? Is this because we were ragging on Batman? Because Batman deserves it. Bat? We're gonna ride on this platform, and the bat is gonna kick our ass. I know it. I can see it from here. Okay, I didn't mean it like that though. Oh, buggery. Oh, oh, we're back. Okay. Eh? Why would we want to do that? Oh, but maybe this opened up another path down here? It did not. Something tricky this way comes. I was gonna make a joke about a magician porn star, but it really wasn't that funny, so just assume that there was a funny joke about a magician porn star in there. We lit up the blue orb, getting ourselves some coins. You're sweet, Kronos. Thank you. Now, I don't know what these blue orbs are doing, but they seem important, so... You know, whenever you see something important... If I've learned anything from old school video games, if you see something important, you need to hit it. That always works. Yo. Yo. Oh. Oh, Kronos. I was playing Nier, and I got the really fiddly platforming weapon, the Cypress branch. Oh damn, Hive. That would have been a better joke. Or maybe would it? I mean, it is Randy Pitchford. We would have to invite that into our stream. Oh, gosh. I did start another save. I wanted to see if I could pick up some of the stuff that I wasn't able to get. We are at the 3-hour point, though. So I'm going to put this... I did like that, though. That was good. Put this on the back burner. I think you played more Automata than me at this point, but you platinumed Automata, didn't you? I have not yet done this thing. Some of the archives that you've got to get, like, for the 80% archive trophy, like, they look like they're going to be a total pain in the ass. And me, I'm not sure if I'm up for it. I know Trophy Shop, and I might use Trophy Shop. Like, I don't know, because, okay, so here's the thing, like, I don't particularly get anything from being able to say, like, I've got a platinum in it, so leaving trophies that I couldn't do undone as kind of like a thumbnail is okay with me. Like, the reason that the LBP trophies piss me off is because I could have done them if I had just been more involved with online. And from where I am now socially, I could do them, but because the online is shut down, I can't do them. But The like trophies that are just beyond my level of skill, I'm usually okay not having them. It's not that real big a deal for me. But like I never did the DLC before, so that's something to play around with. And I did want to see if I could pick up stuff that I had missed, but that I could get. I actually somehow got the one without my skirt. Like, not realizing how I did it. Like, it popped, but I don't remember, like, setting up the conditions to actually be without a skirt. Actually, Hive, like, I'm going to be wrapping things up right now. This is pretty much tying the ribbon as we go. But that's a good signal that I should be doing the drawdown. See, I don't remember self-destructing. But. Schedules. Tomorrow will be LBP3. Next Monday will be Isaac. Thursday is a question mark. But we will have a stream tomorrow, and it will be LBP. And this was a cursed stream, but it's dreams, and our dream streams are always kind of cursed, so that's okay. As always, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Super, and thank you for showing us those levels, because at least now I've got something to go back to when I'm having trouble finding something good. Please, I ask all of you to be drinking all the water that you need to be drinking. Try to, if possible, get at least 1 meal a day in, even if it's trash. Like, just get something in your body. You'll feel better for it. If you've got medications, be taking them as close to schedule as your brain meats will allow you to do. And remember that there are a lot of people out there that are rooting for you, that want you to have your best life. I'm one of those people, but I'm not the only one. But that pretty much does it for us here at Disco About. So from me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigatou, sayonara, see you, and ciao.